Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3 Ruined World Blind. I'm TheOzzieNerd, and this will be episode 10. So let's get straight into it with, first of all, healing up the TheOzzieNerd, because for some reason he was hurt. Alright, so we're in Delis, if you remember, which is like the town on the west coast. There we are. We are down here. And we need to go find, well, pretty much anything, really. We don't have much of a quest log at the moment. But find Denise's amulet. The bunker, which we can't really do. Help out the sliths. And go up to the surface. So, really, we're just still sort of making heads or tails of this place and trying to explore it. And kicking the shit out of a ton of slimes, apparently. Because slimes are just everywhere. Not super threatening. I don't know how anyone's dying from these. I mean, I know I'm like, you know, the hero, the player character, but even so. All I'm saying is, it's no wonder that the Empire's troops lost to the Avernites if they can't beat slimes. If slimes are trouble. Ooh, like a cave system thing. What is this? Pergies. Okay. I'll see what's going on. When you pass through the gate, you are immediately afflicted by a cloud of dust. Afflicted. Ooh. It assails your eyes and lungs, gets caught in your armor, and makes the inside of your mouth taste like mud. Ew. Piles of ore are scattered everywhere and the air is grey. Welcome to Pergies, mining capital of Krizan province. You can hardly wait to leave. Yeah, sounds like it. Makes my makes my mouth taste like mud. Charming. Alright, let's do a perimeter sweep. You guys know the deal by now. Oh, see, there you go. That's why we do a perimeter sweep. Just gonna end the turn and let them come to me, I think. See, look, and we're goddamn heroes killing these slimes. And more importantly, we're that's right, everyone leveled up at the end of the last episode. Yeah. Cool. Actually, I didn't read it then. What level are we? I'm 8. Yeah, 8. Cool. I don't know what the level cap is. I don't know if there is a level cap aside from, like, after a certain point you're kind of gonna not get any more XP. Not strictly speaking, of course, because you'll always be able to find some kind of enemy to fight, but a lot of the XP comes from quests and stuff, so eventually you're gonna get really diminished returns. Steel, 12 bars of iron. Are they worth anything? 360, they actually are. Don't mind if I do that. Sure, take the gold and fine steel. Oh, actually, fine steel. Can we actually use that? I thought we could. Yep, okay, you can. Good. I will hang on to that. Oh, there's also another box there. Which just has more bars of iron in it, but... There we go. I do like that it just stops you from stealing it if someone's going to see you. Good feature. Not like a lot of games where it goes like, well, if you're going to steal it and someone's looking at you, we're going to punish you for it. This is a storeroom for processed ore. Crates and barrels of charred rock wait to be dealt with, awaiting a fiery end in one of the smelters. Yeah, it's just rocks and shovels. Nothing exciting. Swish swish. I'm guessing you're... Oh, you're practicing being a soldier. That's impressive. Nothing there. Paolo. Paolo's got gold coins that apparently he hasn't claimed as his own. It's weird. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, magic barrier. I can't get through the magic barrier, but even so. Ooh. Ah, see, no magic barrier in this one. Speed potion. Yes, please. I'll just take the knife to sell. What do we got here? Nothing real exciting. But we could maybe make it exciting. Okay, I can't. There's no way I can get there and be sneaky. There's not enough space in the room. Alright, so what's over here? This would be the last room. Oh no, we need to go in there too, but that just looks like a kitchen. Tinker. The Tinker looks up from a rather intricate repair job. You can't help but feel that his face looks familiar somehow. I'm known as Mary. Welcome to my shop. Mary watches you expectantly, trying to detect willingness to buy something. What sort of shop is this? My siblings and I run shops such as this all over Avernum. I have a host of fine tools you can purchase. Also, I deal in used goods. Any supplies you no longer want, you can sell to me. Have you many siblings? Yes, my parents were well blessed with children, and they taught us well the toolsmithing trade. We have since left home and spread all over Avernum, opening shops and plying our trade. You may have visited one of my brother's or sister's shops. You would be able to tell because of our unfortunate naming situation. Unfortunate? How so? My parents were somewhat uncreative, so they gave us all the same name. Kind people, our parents, talented with their hands, but perhaps not at the optimal level of intelligence. How many kids did your parents have? How many parents did your kids have? 2, I hope. Not sure. I left home before they were finished. They brought many of us into the world and taught us well. However, when it came to naming us, it was an unfortunate situation. I'd like to sell something. Everything in the bag. 538 coins. Ooh, let's trade. Is there actually anything that I want out of you? I don't think so. Price is exorbitant, yeah. I agree. 17 bucks for, like, junk. Let's talk to Susie. You think this girl might be about 10, however she's so covered by grime and ore dust that she could be any age from 4 to 16. Hi, I'm Susie, she says. What are you doing? I'm looking for slimes. Isn't that dangerous? They're big and nasty. When I see one, I yell so the guards can kill them. Didn't you get frightened of slimes? Nah, I want to be a big adventurer and go to Avernum. Why did you pick Avernum? I hear there are weird pale people and big evil monsters down there, and I can fight them and get treasure. What would you do with treasure? Be rich and famous? So then you'll be happy? Yeah, and I can go to bed whenever I want. She squats on the ground and picks at a scab on her knee reflectively, pondering this wondrous fate. Another question. Susie watches you with interest. You must be the most interesting people to visit Purges in a long time. What are you doing? I'm looking for... Oh, yeah, okay. Which big Avernum? You mean pale like me? Yeah! She stops and thinks. A lot like you. Better be careful. People might think you're from Avernum and are big monsters and stuff. There are a lot of monsters in Avernum. Monsters are bad. Okay, what would you do with the treasure? It's not important. I've already asked that question. Yes, that's just the chef thing. So let's talk to Ilsa. The bar is being tended by a large and vigorous woman in a black leather jerkin. She has dirty blonde hair and a tanned face covered with smudges of grit. I'm Ilsa. Care for a drink? She points at the row of empty mugs, none of which are clean, and none of which will ever be clean again. Okay, now I don't really need to get an in or anything. What about Paolo? A man with dark skin and an intense impression sits at a table, reading a prayer book. He seems strangely unconcerned that you just barged into his room. He wears ominous blood-red robes. Welcome, pilgrim. I am simply called Paolo, a traveller, a teacher. What do you teach? His face beams. Ah, you wish to take path to enlightenment. Are you more interested in philosophy or magic? Magic, please. I know several simple rituals which may easily be adapted to the workings of your faith. Alas, I need to eat. I'll require a small fee, should you wish to purchase my knowledge. Fair enough, what spells can you teach? Pretty decent ones, actually. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter who I buy these for. I think it just goes to the best one. But, nevertheless... Oh, wow. And there goes all my money. That's all for now, thanks. But, look at his repertoire. Got improved everything. I'm pretty happy about improved minor heal more than anything, to be completely honest. Actually, yeah, War Blessing is a good one as well. Yeah. Actually, Call the Storm is a decent defensive spell. I wouldn't say any of those spells are particularly bad. I'd say they're all a good investment. So, okay, if this is a mining town, then that leads me to deduce that these are probably the mines. This is clearly an area that relies heavily on mining. You have found a carefully dug tunnel into the earth, shored up by thick logs and guarded by 2 nasty soldiers. Do you enter? No. Okay, if I have to fight soldiers, I won't bother. Clearly, no. Okay, so that whole, like, mountain bit there is... Oh, wait, it is, like, legit a mountain. It keeps going. Shit, I thought it was just, like, a hill there. Random crystal. Alright, well, we're just gonna hug the coast, I guess. See what we can find. Steel breastplate. Beg pardon? Nice. Again, it drops my chance to hit by another 10%, but we might put it on. Oh, that was a really weird and loud noise. Just... Actually, iron's minus 10%, so yeah, okay, let's do this then. That's such a strange noise. Almost makes me uncomfortable. Oops. It's that one I wanted. Which also means we'll be able to pull some junk. I'm just gonna have a look around. Ooh, hang on. You begin the exhausting hike up into this narrow canyon. These mountains are far from civilization, but not empty. Large, toothy lizards bask themselves in the sun on the slopes above you. Some of them look like they would regard you as a tasty snack. Also, it's nighttime. Sure enough, a small band of the huge lizards is hungry and stupid enough to risk your blades for a taste of your legs. Odd, some of the lizards approaching you have a peculiar reddish hue. So a salamander, fire lizard. Okay, it was only 81. It was a miss, but it wasn't a terrible miss. Let's play a game, shall we? Yeah, good spell, that one. Knocks everybody back. One of you's got to breathe fire, right? Yeah. One of you's got to try to burn my ass. Right, kill that. Kill that. I should have targeted this, actually. Because I don't think... Oh, no, he can kill it. Let's underestimate just how much damage Horum can do. I'll do. Ooh, a cave. As you move farther up into the valley, you see less of the lizards, but the ones you do see are much larger. You often see large scorch marks on the ground. You reach the top of the valley and find a large cave entrance smelling of sulfur. You listen and hear nothing inside, so you step inside. A short walk farther in, you can see a pile of coins and other goods on the cave floor, surrounded by withered, alarmingly large green scales. The scales surround a lot of loot. Some of those scales are very large, like the size of shields, so I'm going to leave the item alone. And I'm going to save it, then I'm going to pick up the item. You walk to the end of the cave, stepping on lizard scales as you go, and find a storehouse of gold. There's a pot of coins, the newest minted a century ago, sitting in the middle of an empty lair. You debate whether to take the coins or not. As you ponder the issue, however, you hear a throaty laugh. A small dragon, flanked by fire lizards, walks in to greet you. It laughs and says, "At long last I can add to my hoard." Then it attacks. At least the gold will be yours, if you live. Well, don't worry. No danger of that. Okay, so is that saved in my thing? It's actually not. Okay, we'll record that. To remind me. Oh, a body. You find the remains of an ogre and a giant lizard. The ogre's sword is between the lizard's ribs, and the lizard's teeth are around the ogre's throat. Ugly. Fortunately, the sword is still usable. I'll take it. What did I get? Bronze broadsword. Which is probably better than what I've got, yeah? 39156. Damn right. Okay, so at the moment I've got a shield, but we'll fix that. Oh no! More unicorns! Buddy, pests. You're like a plague on this country. Also, I forgot I still had you on sword mode. Whoops. Boink. Wow, you all missed. That does not sit well with your continued existence, does it? Alright, we'll grab all these. Actually, we won't. They're not worth anything. I'll bet just someone's gonna, like, not pay us for them, probably trade us for them or something. You meet a band of ragged refugees. There are about a dozen of them, unarmed and hungry, carrying all of their belongings on their backs. They don't look nervous when they see you. They don't seem worried that you are bandits. Probably whatever they're running from is much worse. Probably should talk to them. You speak with them for a while. Once you realize how hungry they are, you also share some of your food with them. They are from the villages of Silvar and Pergis. They travelled up here to get away from the slimes. When they ask you for news of happenings in the south, you tell them that the slimes are still rampaging over the land. They nod sadly and move on, constantly watching their feet for danger. And speaking of which, here they are! Get rid of this indigo slime if you can. Thank you. The other ones at least have to attack me up close, so I'm fine with that. If they want to come within range of my spears and swords, then that sounds like it sucks to be them. Is there actually a way in there? Oh yeah, there is. This grove is far too peaceful and well tended to be entirely natural. You listen carefully, and soon you hear singing from the inside. It's a female voice. Very lovely and very sad. Do you enter? Sure. You walk quietly into the grove. The moment you set foot inside, however, all noise, be it singing, chirping, or the rustling of leaves, ceases. Everything is deathly quiet. A female form walks from the woods, delicate, beautiful, clad in leaves. You get nervous. It's a dryad, and she doesn't look happy. She looks you up and down. Adventurer. That's all I need. Here I am, overwhelmed with utter sadness, and in addition I have to deal with big smelly oafs tromping my begonias. I have half a mind to make you grow the ears of an ass, or be forever cursed or something like that. But I am merciful, like nature herself. If you can improve my mood, I will spare you, since there is something so lovely not far from here. I'm sad because it has been hundreds of years since I have seen something truly beautiful. I'm sure you understand, and you might be able to make me feel better. Do you have something beautiful to show me? Yes. The Dryad looks at you intently. She stares at your packs with such intensity you suspect she may be able to see through them. Then she looks at you angrily and stamps her foot. You don't have anything pretty at all! She turns her nose up in the air. I have half a mind to take you and make you my slaves forever, but I'm a nice Dryad. Just go away and don't come back without something pretty. She waves her hand and you fall asleep. When you wake up, you're outside the grove. You feel drained. Apparently I'm wounded. Oh, okay. Ew, that sucks. Ernest's hut. Well... Okay, so we can get in over there. We are going to... Actually, we'll just... there we go, we triggered it on the map. We are going to go in there, but first things first, I'm going to get back to Fort Emergence and hopefully get rid of... I'm being chased by wolves, it looks like. There we go, not in shame. Come on then, wolves. You chase me like a kilometer just to die in like 2 turns. Bad wolf. Bad dog. Stay. Down, boy. Oh my god. I ran into unicorns while being chased by slimes. They're not even worth that much XP to me. Now they really are just a nuisance. Let's see how that weakness curse goes, eh? Nah, it didn't help. Alright, whatever, let's fight the slimes as well. They're getting grumbly bumbly behind me. Alright, an emerald slime. I want you gone. Okay. Oh, I guess Jeshos has Challenger, doesn't he? So they attack him first. So how you doing on XP then? Yeah, I mean... It goes 5 XP at a time, so I wouldn't call it fast, but, you know, it does the job, I guess. Okay, so... Oh my god. I'm guessing there must be something in Ernest's tower that she wants. She did say it was nearby, didn't she? So, I don't know, it's the only thing nearby. Did you just war chant yourself when you hit me? That's weird. What kind of bullshit buff rules is that? Whatever. Okay. Is Ernest going to be a powerful mage and have to, like, fight him and his automatons or something? Is that going to be about the gist of what's going on? Ooh, that looks pretty. Wonder if that's what she wants. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. What do we got? Okay, nothing around there. Any secret tunnels or something? Take that. No, don't see anything. Alright, what's the sign say? Sign says, Home of Ernst the Mage. Visitors welcome. Okay. You enter the small cozy home burrowed into the side of this hill. There is an old man pacing around the rooms, lost in thought. When he sees you, he smiles, sits down, and motions for you to join him. Welcome, come in! I suspected you were coming, and I'm glad you arrived safely. Can I just... Ooh. Ew. Ernst, I might have to kill you, friend. You have lots of magical notes. I will see. You meet a small, heavily built mage with grey hair and a pot belly. His hair is unkempt. He clearly wasn't expecting visitors. Or he just doesn't care. He pours you some tea. I am Ernest. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm glad someone is finally able to visit me. You live here alone? Yes, it is a pleasure to meet an Avernite at last. Welcome to my home. What makes you think I'm from Avernum? He holds his hands open as a peaceful gesture. Well, the paleness of your skin immediately marks you as an Avernite. Don't worry about it. You aren't likely to meet much hostility around Krizan anyway. Why aren't people around here hostile to us? Well, people are really busy worrying about the slimes, and they don't believe your lot is powerful enough to create them, so you're safe around here. The other provinces are a different story. What are the attitudes like up north? I hear up north that they think the monster plagues were caused by your people. Be careful if you go up there. Avernum has many powerful mages, so I suspect that we may be powerful enough to have created this plague. Agreed. I know you were powerful enough. Did you create them, or not? I couldn't care less. Avernites are as good to test my teleporters as anybody. What do you know about the slimes? About a year ago, giant slimes started appearing everywhere. They eat everything, attack everyone, and nobody can figure out where they come from. I hear the other provinces are having similar problems, but I don't get much news. I spend all my time here researching. Another question. Why do you live out in the wilderness? This little warren out in the remote reaches is where I do my teleportation research. No slimes ever come here, so it's perfect. Tell me about your research. He smiles wryly. Seems like everybody's doing teleportation research these days, doesn't it? Well, my devices actually work. I'll even let you test them for a cost. What's it cost to use your teleporter? I've made teleporters that go to the 5 biggest cities in Valorum. A week's travel in an instant. Generally somewhat safe. At only 50 gold for a chance to try one of them. He chuckles. Quite a bargain, eh? Let me know if you want to purchase a ticket. You can wander around and see my work all you want. Just don't touch the crystal pillar. The pillar? My portals are powered by a powerful pillar of magically treated crystal. If you come across it, don't tinker with it. That would be bad. Very bad. Where do the teleporters lead? To the 5 major cities of Valorum. Well, once there were 6, now just 5. What happened to the 6th? Oh, the Keep of Tinraya was destroyed by monsters. Tell me about the cities. Oh, I never go there. I just send people there. Interesting. How did you know I was coming? Thanks to the power of teleportation, I frequently speak to people from all over Krizan province. Some of them have told me certain rumors regarding a group of traveling Avernites. Okay, I'll be going now. Hope you stop by again. Since you don't have a ticket, I wish you safe journey on foot. His journals contain copious notes on the magic and science of teleportation. They've been written by Ernest in a cribbed hand. The details are beyond your comprehension, although it's fun to imagine the ways you could kill yourself with the knowledge. Okay, same thing. Magic for Dummies. A book. Books are plentiful and certain. Okay, I'll just read it. It's copious notes, copious notes. Ooh, there is a message carved into the floor in front of the portal. Pay Ernest first. You try to step over the message, but you find as you pass that your feet tingle uncomfortably. I mean, I'm not going to actually go through any, but... This is a massive crystal pillar. There are constant flickers of light within, and the room is extremely warm. The crystal must be what powers the teleporters. It looks like adapted Vanatine magic. You have the sense to leave well enough alone. Interesting. Well, I guess Ernest the Mage doesn't actually have anything. Doesn't have anything pretty that the Dryad wanted. That's a shame. I'll just keep looking for anything exciting. It's nice to be able to explore a world that you haven't seen before. Because, like, first game, you know, you've arrived in Avernum, everything's brand new, it's really, really cool. But then you get to the second game, and yeah, everything's changed, but like, it's still the same, mostly. In this isolated vale, you find a stone circle. Huge carved stones covered with abstract designs loom over you. This place is ancient and almost completely overgrown. The sky over the circle is clearer and sunnier than anywhere around, and the air seems fresher. It's a very inviting place. Enter? Sure. You intended to look at the designs and search the place a bit, but once you're inside, your attention is completely grabbed by the altar. The mossy, rough, featureless stone in the center completely, inexplicably seizes your attention. You suddenly feel a powerful urge to kneel at the stone, do you? Sure. You walk forward and kneel, without thinking. You put your hands on the cool stone. For the briefest of moments it throbs with power, and you feel weak and lightheaded. Then the feeling passes, and suddenly there is new knowledge in your mind. It's as if it was there all along, and you only just remembered it. You have gained sudden mastery of one of the simpler holy rituals. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Curing here. You concentrate and try to master this ritual. With work, you gain more proficiency with this spell. TheOzzieNerd gains advanced knowledge. You stumble out of the stone circle, stunned by your experience. Soon you look back, only to find that while the stone circle is still there, the altar stone has disappeared. In mere moments, the magic has fled this place. So wait, did I legit... You can't cast spells when wandering the outdoors. Can you not? I mean, can't I just... No, okay. I'll go and bump into these unicorns and see what they want. Attack. Yeah, okay. So I would need like one level of priest skills. And I imagine I'd be able to. So is that even better? No, it's just that I bought that spell. Bought all those spells for nothing, basically. Well, I bought Curing for nothing, I guess. Oh well. Wow, you're really just getting hammered, aren't you? Right, Blade Sweep's pretty good. I'll probably use that for TheOzzieNerd. Wow, alright. Oh, you can't do it. That sucks. Okay. We'll just, yeah, try and thin him out, and I'll heal up TheOzzieNerd, and you should be able to kill another one. Cool. Oh, wow. Jesus. All those crits. Good lord. There. Now he's in no danger. Is it the weakness curse? Yeah, okay, take 10% more damage. That's probably what's doing it. I don't think it stacks, but it doesn't mean that the 10% isn't meaningful. You come upon a battle. A band of ogres leading bears on chains, Jesus, are on the hunt. They're herding a small group of Nephilim into a circle. The Nephilim seem to be no match for their enemies. Help them. Sure. Yep, you guys are definitely no match. Ooh, I could stand here and then go like this. Okay, and like miss most of them. Okay, we're just gonna heal you up, and then probably chuck a daze. Okay, that was relatively effective. I don't even know if I'm gonna end up saving any of these. Wow, yeah, no, I... Probably not, because I cannot do the damage to kill these. Sure, let's do this. Okay, most of them are ensnared. Summon a critter. Ooh, you actually got a serpent. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 90 to 100% sure we're not going to survive this. And even if we do, those Nephil are not. Yeah, no, they are just getting butchered. So am I, in fact. Really? TheOzzieNerd is still stunned? Let's just try and daze them again. They're actually in kind of a better formation for it, too. No, I didn't daze a single thing. Ooh. Okay, well, at least TheOzzieNerd is friggin' awake now. Oh, wow. 27%. What was my chance of hitting? 41%. Ooh. This is the sign that you're a bit out of your wheelhouse. Like, I could just flame on, but... yeah, that's not going to be terribly useful. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, that's a bit beyond my abilities for now. Oh, and actually, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so I can see it. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.